Flashback. Okay, so no Celio, no Seadra, no Wigglytuff. Yes! Dude, I knew it was gonna happen today. I knew it was gonna happen in the 30s. Finally! Oh my god! It happened. Dude, it happened. It happened. It finally freaking happened. That's right, that is the clip from when we first found our shiny Giratina, which is on the channel, and I did want to include it in this video. What's going on, everybody? This is Sunbrother2. Yes, we included the shiny Giratina in this video because we are going to be going over the other two shiny creation trio that we have found while Ultra Wormhole soft resetting, that being Dialga and Palkia, or Dialga. I can never say it right. Let me know how it's properly pronounced down below. Anyway, I wanted to make sure that all three of the creation trio was actually included and Giratina wasn't left out at the very end. Ultimately because, you know, I did want to show off collectively all of them in their origin forms, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for, once again, the continued support as the channel continues to grow. For those of you who do not know, I do tend to stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, not only here, but also on Twitch. So make sure you guys do go ahead and make sure you are subscribed. And if you are over on the Twitch side, you do hit that follow button so you know when I do go live. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the other two shiny reactions, that being, of course, Dialga and Palkia, and a glimpse of their origin forms at the end. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy. It was But no, Jinx could, like, literally solo Lance. To an extent. It could solo a lot of things. Jinx can solo Koga. It could pretty much solo Bruno. Yeah, Jinx is very, very powerful, my friend. If it was Gen 1, Jinx kind of slaps. Oops. Everyone has a disadvantage against Whitney. It's Whitney. But there are like 1,001 like different routes that you can encounter something though. Oh my gosh, yes, there it is! Shiny Dialga, baby! Yes, we got that so incredibly fast! Dude, yes! I knew that was going to happen today. I knew we were going to get shiny Dialga, baby. That is awesome. Okay, let me pull up something. Let me pull up something, man. Holy hell, yes. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me pull something up here. Shiny Dialga on screen, guys. Let me see what I can... No, I don't want Lysandra. I want something fun. Let's see. Where is it? Do I not have any decent battle music here? Nothing. Really? Let's do How. Oops. Nope. It's not liking me right now. Everything is going wrong. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me do that. Make sure I don't blow out everyone's eardrums. Get down maybe a little bit more. Okay. We swap over. Let me go ahead and get this set up. And that set up. And baby, that is a shiny Dialga. That is so freaking awesome. I am so not prepared for this whatsoever. I think all I'm going to really do is chuck, I want to say, Heavy Balls at it. I feel like Heavy Balls is going to be the thing. Give me one quick second, though. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute myself. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I think Heavy Ball is a pretty decent Pokeball to throw at it. It is a Steel type, number one, so it is extra heavy. Let's do the obligatory, what's it, Quick Ball. Yeah, let's do the Quick Ball really quick, just as always. And the good thing is Dialga, like Gen 4 and onward, like the capture rate of these legendaries isn't actually that bad. It really isn't that bad. But 589, man, that's great. That's under odds. That's under half odds, actually. Okay, let's see. Ultra Balls, Beast Balls, Dive, Dusk, Fast. Do I not have Heavy Balls? There they are. Alright. Let's go ahead and get going on this. Let's see if we can get this thing caught. One. Oh, okay. Well, it does roll. We do know it does roll. Alright, baby. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Chat here. Let's go. You lost to Whitney? Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. That said, don't rush into it, my guy. You should have rushed into it. Alright, here we go. Nope, come on. Come on, Dialga. Roar of Time. Now it's got to recharge, which means this Heavy Ball is going to be doing in the work. Nope. Dialga must recharge. Come on, Heavy Balls. I could have sworn this had a really decent rate to capture it. Special defense fell. I'm okay with that. Really, it's not even shaking at all anymore. It's wild. Okay. Because I have nothing to damage it. I have nothing to damage it. That's the problem with this game, is everything's too high level. Besides, the capture rate's really, really high. The capture rate is really, really high on these guys, so I really don't have to worry about it. I really don't have to worry about it at all. And if I do get over, you know, like 10 turns, which I'm about to hit, I'm just going to swap over to Timer Balls, ultimately. Because I got nothing to worry about. If I have nothing to worry about, I'm not going to fail this thing. That's one. It's our first single roll in a while. Okay, let me roll. Let me throw one more. Well, two more. Let me throw two more just to be safe, to make sure we are over that 10 turn mark. But yeah, after that, I'm just immediately going to swap over to Timer Balls, and those kind of go wild. Those will go wild for us. The Pokemon of Time and a Timer Ball, it just makes sense. 1, 2, 3, unless I don't get the opportunity. Alright, Heavy Ball. Dialga was caught. Alright, you guys, go ahead. If you are able to, go ahead and get your nature guesses in the chat. I need a nickname for this Dialga. Yes, hold on. But, yeah, okay. Nature guesses, nickname for Dialga. My goodness. Let's see. God of Time. Got some nature guesses going already. Thank you guys so much. Dialga. Like, what could you nickname a Dialga? Tiempo? I wonder what other time god names are. Gods of Time. Got Kronos, Kairos, Saturn. Kind of like Saturn a lot. I kind of like Kronos a lot. I think that's what I'll go for. I'm a Greek / Roman mythology nerd. I really like that. We're gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna make sure I'm spelling this right. Kronos. Yep. Not to be mistaken for Kronos with a K, who was the original Titan. Definitely going to add it to our party. Yeah, look at what I don't have to capture this thing. I have Zekrom on the team. I think I was looking for Reshiram as I was doing all of this. Alright, you guys. So, let's see. We got mild, timid, modest nature. Brando went to the bathroom. I got it. Alright. My nature guess is, of course, always gentle nature. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. It is going to be... It's a neutral nature, so is it sassy? It's docile. Very docile for time. Alright, dude. That's so awesome. Oh, I've never had a shiny Dialga before. That's so awesome. I can't wait to throw this into battle now. Okay. Alright, that is awesome. Alright, let's go ahead. I will fly... I'm going to fly somewhere random. Who's next? I actually have Palkia set up ready to go on Ultra Moon, so I might just swap games out and we'll go for Palkia next. As much as I do want to jump back into Wormholes and set up for Kyurem, Palkia is ready. And I know last time we did jump into Wormholes. It took me freaking forever and a half to find it. So I'm just gonna jump right into Palkia. But we got a regular little cutie fly facing against Kronos. This shiny Dialga. Dude, look at those colors! Oh my gosh! Oh, yes, you want to talk about implementing pressure. My god, that's amazing. Okay. Little flash cannon action going on. Bro, that is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. One more time. I gotta do it one more time. Just one more time, please. Another cutie fly. Dude, just see just how... oh, dude, those colors just work. I swear, those colors just work amazingly. Alright, let me go ahead, make sure we are saved. And I'll jump back to the other screen. And I'll go ahead and get Palkia set up. Because like I said, all I got to do is swap games for that one. Oh my god, yes! Dude, there it finally is! That is a shiny Palkia. Oh my gosh, I was falling asleep. I was getting ready to end stream here. Dude, finally, shiny Palkia. That looks so dang good. That was almost double over odds. 2,675 for shiny Palkia, man. That is wild. Okay, let me finish up this battle here. Maybe we could get another shiny along the way. Let me complete this Dynamax adventure. But dude, oh my gosh, that looks so good. That looks incredible right now. And that, baby, there we freaking go. Shiny Palkia after 2,675, and the odds were 1 in 1,365. That is actually crazy. This is one of my longest wormhole hunts to date now, which is totally fine because the luck we've had in wormhole hunts has been actually really crazy. So the fact this one took so long, I'm not surprised we had a long phase or a long hunt for a shiny legendary. But okay, let's go ahead. Let's get started. We're gonna go to fight. We're gonna go to bestow. So we see the Leva Berry. Gonna go for Aura Sphere. It's gonna miss. Now I'm gonna skill swap, make sure it does get my ability. Now, Palkia doesn't have any self-harming moves, does it? I don't think it does. It's currently going for Aura Sphere. Let's see, Celebi, Ultra Wormholes. Let's see what it has to say. Let's see what it has to say. Palkia gets Aura Sphere, Pocket Tail, Spatial Random, Hydro Pump. So everything that is ultimately going just to obliterate my False Swiper. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. If that means I spend a little bit extra time making sure that we can capture this thing appropriately, we can do it. It's gonna be okay. Go here. Start the False Swipe. Alright, let's go do some good damage. I'm gonna Curse Body it. Holy cow, man. Holy cow. I'm now gonna heal, because I need a couple more turns here. Is it this one? Yes, this one. Full Restore. Bobbed and weaved. It's perfect. One more, and we're golden. And just chill. This Dragon move isn't going to do anything, and we're going to eat up water type moves for days. So Neptune can honestly just sit on the field and tank hits all day. Okay, so I am in between a couple Pokeballs. Of course, there is the ever fantastic Heal Ball, which I think does work a little bit better, especially for its shoulder pieces, because they do have that yellowness to them. Or there's Love Balls. So let me double check something really quick here. Okay. Yeah, let's go for Love Ball, man. I don't use this enough, and this is just enough of a different Pokeball that I'm okay using it. One. Okay. It's probably gonna take a minute, but I do know... Isn't this the generation where the capture rates of these legendaries went up? Like, Groudon and Kyogre, the last ones, have a very low capture rate, 1. And then Palkia, Dialga, like, got raised once, and every legendary since then has had a raised capture rate. Okay. Love Ball, come on. 1. Oh, come on. Dude, well, once again, like, I've said this before on stream. I don't know if it's in a video anywhere, but ultimately, I have not been the biggest fan of Palkia ever since it came out. Like, I've always been a Pokemon Diamond fan. I've always, really chosen Dialga over Palkia, but dude, this shiny, like, has made me completely have, it's made me turn over a new leaf, honestly. I guess that's the best way to put it. Because this thing looks phenomenal. We got enough to. We have enough to go around. We have enough love balls to go around. Sort of keep that. Slap a berry back. Perfect. That's just what we want. And that's how we know it's working. Two. Should have said anything. Palkia is what, level 60? 60. Change it now. If I use a no power, it's a 7%. I'm gonna use one of those. I'm gonna use a Roto Catch. Oh, I don't have any Roto Catch. What? I thought I had some Roto Catches or something. That's crazy. I didn't realize I didn't have any. Okay then. 3% chance. It says for sure I should be able to capture it within 40 balls. That's 2. That's 3. Hey! Dude, that's awesome. That is absolutely phenomenal. That is shiny Palkia caught, baby. Give a nickname to this gorgeous, gorgeous Palkia. Absolutely. Let's see. It's out of space. It definitely took its space with us. I can't name it Pepto-Bismol or anything like that. I already used those names for other Pokemon. But for that pink, I mean, gosh, it's... We're gonna name it Long Distance, because Long Distance is space. My relationship with it was always distant. And, I feel like that works. I feel like that works. Long Distance. Because it sure took its time getting here, too. Oh, I don't have enough space. Let me go back. You know what? A lot of people do say that long distance relationships do not work, but you know what? Maybe this one is a little different. Maybe my relationship with Palkia is a bit different. What got sent to the box? I thought I could add it to my team. What are you talking about? All right, first and foremost, I'm going to save. Oh my gosh, why is it down such a big hill? Dude, that is awesome. I'm so excited for this. Perfect. Let's go ahead, jump over here. Run in here. We're going to swap out our SOS Mon for long distance, our shiny Palkia. We didn't get a nature guess yet. And of course, my nature guesses is always going to be gentle when it comes to Palkia. So let's see what it is. Sassy nature. Okay. Sassy nature. I get my Leppa Berry back. We'll take that. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and swap it out. And let's go ahead and toss this thing in the battle, man, because this was a long fought battle. This was a long, hard fought battle. There we go. Alright, who do we encounter? Who do we encounter here? We have regular Pelipper versus long distance, the shiny Palkia, and a Love Ball. Dude, those little hearts that pop off are actually really perfect for this thing. Actually really perfect for this thing. Alright, I should have turned animations off to do Spatial Land. We'll do that. I'll do that really quick. Hold on. I'll turn animations back on and we'll actually do Spatial Land animation so we can see it in action. Go to settings. Or options, I should say. Focus on. Please, thank you. Okay, once more. Once more. Not on the beach. We are not going to the beach. Beach, we ain't gonna get away. Alright, once more. We have regular Pelipper. Long distance, the shiny Palkia. Bruh. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, and then Spatial Ren. Dude, that looks so cool! I don't think I've ever seen that animation. That is awesome. That is really awesome. And now, what's going to be really, really cool is on top of also having, both Palkia and Dialga, we can send these over to Legends Arceus, and we can look at them in their origin forms as well. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Shiny Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, all in their origin forms. Once again, absolutely phenomenal time shiny hunting these Pokemon. These each were separately a part of our 2026 bingo board, which means that ultimately this whole entire trio is done, and we are one step further to actually finishing up our 2026 bingo board pretty darn early in the year. Right now, currently, I think there's only about maybe 5 or 6 different Pokemon left for the entire bingo board. But nonetheless, these 3 look absolutely phenomenal here. I mean, just they look so majestic, which is why I had the thumbnail taken off of this image right here specifically. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. As always, it is absolutely incredible putting these videos together for you. Make sure you do like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And yeah, I'll leave it to this.